Audio testing. Is everything recording?
I don't know. So.
Check that camera to make sure it's recording. You guys can start speaking.
It's on?
Yeah.
We've been speaking the whole time. Kakar. You shut up.
You.
What you gonna do?
You should be grateful I brought you onto this mega podcast.
And you should be grateful. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have got that promo code.
Caw. Oh, there's a camera facing me as well.
I have other ways.
I did not realize that. Oh,
Yes.
That's how we do the 4 angles.
How else do you think we did the 4 angles?
If I shove one up your ass.
You make good jokes too, Jeffrey Dahmer. Don't worry, it's still recording.
So that's just my ice hockey going off.
That's just. Oh, anyway, this is another episode of our. Why is this chair squeaking?
Sure, it's the chair.
We currently have a champless bitch sitting over there.
The champless bitch sitting over there.
And the champion, the double champ.
But what you didn't see,
Sitting right there.
what you didn't see, is on a house show. I beat him in an exhibition match, and I guaranteed myself a title shot for that YouTube title. This is the title that I'm gonna face you for. Say goodbye to it, because this is the last time you're gonna have it. And also, how did it feel when I showed up to your own apartment and took you out cold? Ha ha.
Well, you know for a fact.
Get closer to the mic so they can hear you.
If it wasn't for him, I'd be the double champ right now. Your ass was out when I hit you with that spear. You wasn't moving. It took for him to wake you up.
You see, I live in the reality world, and the reality is that these 2 titles are sitting here besides me.
Or
Not you.
Technically, they're beside me as well.
Not really. I'm in between you and the
Aidan
titles.
Johnson, ifs and buts don't matter
Exactly.
in this game.
You son of a... Can we swear?
Yes.
You son of a bitch. It
son
doesn't
of a-
matter.
You son of a bitch. Bitch.
Bitch.
That was you in the match. Yeah. That's right. Now, West Nation.
I just realised, why haven't you got your headphones on?
That's a good point, and I will put them on now. I was thinking there was something wrong. Okay, cool.
Can you hear me better?
Okay, I want to turn your shit down a little bit. Okay, I think that's you. West Nation, once again with the 4 angles, the production value has gone up. We finally got our guest onto this podcast, Aidan Johnson. You may know him as the Demon, as he likes to call himself. I don't know why. What's that quote about the demon that you have?
Oh, it was a Finn Balor quote. It was... Oh, what was it?
Caw.
Shut up, bitch.
Wasn't it like, who's the demon? Like, if
What?
the demon is the creation of the man, something like that. Some cringy ass shit.
Then who's more dangerous, the man or the demon?
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, so how do we know your quote better than you know your quote? Are you not embarrassed? Wrong sound effect.
Dumbass. Well, obviously I would have shown that I was better than the demon, because I don't need the demon to beat his ass up, and it took you to actually...
Yes, but you still lost.
You do
didn't
realise you lost. You do realise you don't own these titles.
Oh, no shit, Sherlock.
So what's your point?
The point is...
The point is, you're a loser. You're a loser.
1-on-1 for the first time in 3 years, and yet you still
The
had
point
to
is you
get
lost.
him involved.
You lost. Take the L.
You still had to
Take the
get
L.
him involved.
Take the L. You lost.
I swear to God.
You lost.
We will go
I
1-on-1
won.
again.
I have this. You will never get this. La 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 la.
Oh, you sure about that?
You will never hold this. You will never hold this. You will never look at these. Look at them both. You will never get your hands on these titles as long as I'm breathing.
Oh, you sure about that?
Uh-huh.
You
I'm
100% sure?
I'm sure.
Well, I swear to God, me and you are going to go 1-on-1 again.
Yeah, we will. And
And it'll be a cage match, so that bitch over there can't get
Your
involved.
ass will lose again.
Look, a wise man once said, to beat a man, you gotta beat the man.
And I am the
He
man.
ain't no man.
I am the man.
Oh, yes, he is. Wait, what the? What are you not wearing pants for?
Oh
'Cause
shit! I just realised
we're
that.
not recording under the table, are we?
We got camera angles everywhere now.
It's 4 camera angles, right?
There's more under the table. Yeah. Anyway, I wouldn't recommend looking.
No, you
under-
know when people jump on like meetings on
Zoom.
on Zoom, and they just dress above the waist.
Yeah.
I thought I'd do the same.
There's also security cameras.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, damn.
Anyway, as we were saying,
Anyway,
a wise man once said, "To beat a man, you got to beat the man." And I wanted to ensure that I beat the man.
That's
And you ain't no man.
yeah.
I'm the man.
You ain't the champ.
I bet you beat the man.
Yeah. You lost in your own apartment. That is embarrassing.
You're embarrassing.
No, you are embarrassing. You are an embarrassing champion. See, you can laugh as much as you want, but you know the truth, Aidan Johnson. You know the truth.
Yeah. That every time I tried to schedule it, you tried to run.
Yeah, well, I was right there delivering the around the world DDT that put you out for good.
And then I got on top of you. I pinned you.
And how long were you out cold for, Aidan Johnson? After that around the world DDT? Do we got a timer on
Rumor
that?
has it when you picked him up today, that's when he got out of that. So he was out cold for 2 weeks.
No.
Play a sound effect. Awkward silence.
Inshallah.
Pathetic.
Pathetic like your title reigns with no defenders.
Yeah, you had no single title defense. You see me, I defended every single time. And I win.
Well, it
every single
helps that
time.
you two are in the same house.
You are a cheater anyway, always going low.
See, you both want to talk about cheating and all this and interference.
Hey,
but
hey, last match, I beat you. That exhibition match, I beat you.
exhibition match. You see, when it really matters.
Oh, it mattered
I'm
because
Big Mitch, I'm
yeah, you can say it right first.
I'm Big Match Use. I win the big ones.
Well, that match ensured a title shot for a title of my choosing, and I chose the YouTube title because I know you have your rematch for the West Nation title, and you're gonna lose that as well. But if you do somehow manage to win, then I'll beat him for the YouTube title, and I'll beat you for the West Nation title, and I will become the undisputed champion of champions. Just the way it should be. Ask Eric Benjamin Johnson. Ask Josh Rupenkemp. Ask the Skype guy who watches us wrestle live naked,
No.
shirtless.
No. That does not happen.
Or so you say.
At least we get paid in it.
This ain't awkward.
Okay, I want to mention something. Let's mention some of our fans. We mentioned Eric Benjamin Johnson. This is probably our greatest wrestling fan. This man has been a channel member for 1 year and 8 months. That's 20 months in a row, paying a subscription price to enjoy our wrestling. I am very grateful for you, Eric Benjamin Johnson. And I think you're Eric Benjamin Johnson's favorite superstar.
I am.
Yeah, I don't know how you feel about that. How do you feel about that?
I don't like the guy. I don't like any of our fans. In fact, if I saw them here right now, I'd give them a pedigree. I'd beat their ass. I'd low blow them. They'd probably like that.
Yeah, I was just about to say they would probably like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the way.
This is the way.
This
This is the way.
Also, the weirdest request we ever got was £250 to blow raspberries on each other's stomachs. Now look, we ain't that
really
way.
be talking about this.
Yeah, best £250 we ever made. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on before we run out of time.
Yeah.
Extreme Rules happened last night, and this, you know what this guy rated it out of 10? Tell him.
2.
2 out of 10.
Well, I thought it was good, no?
No.
We haven't watched it yet.
The ending after the match, amazing. That couldn't have gone better.
What match?
I know what happened. Yeah.
The ending of the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
At the end of the show.
You mean the main event?
Yeah.
What was the main event?
Riddle Rollins
Oh, okay.
in that.
That was the main event.
Yeah, in that
I
pit
didn't know
fight.
that either. So I'm guessing Bray Wyatt showed up.
He showed up after the match was finished. Like who, I can't remember the special guest referee name.
Daniel Cormier, the UFC heavyweight
Yeah.
former heavyweight champion, former light heavyweight champion. How do you not remember this? How do you not know this? Huh? I thought you
How
were
do
an
you
MMA guy, huh?
So I don't give a shit.
How do you do? Was it good?
No, it wasn't really that. There was like several times when Riddle was down, and he's literally the whole point of him is to stand there and either count to 10 or like the count to 10 knockout or the submission. There was several times Riddle was on the floor. You can do the referee count to yourself. At the point where he starts counting, you're already at 6. So Riddle could have been down for 10.
But that's how they kind of normally do it. They do a slow count to kind of work with it. It's a show.
It's not that they do
and
a
it was
slow
his first
count.
time. Like,
He waited 5-6 seconds
yeah.
of slow counts to start at 1.
Yeah. I mean, he's a special guest. It's his first time.
It's like say for example, like I've just Yuss has just knocked you down. I'm the special guest referee.
Yeah.
And
But you can't
literally,
count, so how would that work?
I know how to count,
Prove
but I go over to you,
Yeah.
and it's literally just me going, "You're right, you're right, you're right, you're right. Can you continue? You're right, you're right, you're right." 1. What was all that gap for? You're only meant to be there to count to 10.
Yeah, I hear that.
It was just really frustrating like that.
Mm.
And then when they actually went up to the top of the pit, all he's saying, "Oh, you've got to get down from there. You've got to get down from there." The whole point of the pit is you can go anywhere in the pit.
Yeah.
But the result has to happen when you're on the floor, like in the ring sort of thing,
Yeah.
which I thought was stupid.
So,
But then, yeah, that whole thing happened. They were on the entrance ramp about to walk through the curtain, and the lights just went dark. And of course, the crowd's going nuts for it, and several characters of Bray Wyatt showed up. Like there was the Sister Abigail, there was the pig, that Velociraptor face thing. They put a pig's face on.
cut to the chase.
I am cutting to the chase. Yeah, pig's face on the announce desk, and then
I'm sorry, I was looking at recharging my phone in here.
they done the
We need a
Fi-Fi
car sound effect.
Yeah, they done the Fi-Fi fun house on the screen, but the characters look dead. And then Bray Wyatt comes out in some creepy mask. It was really weird. And he takes the mask off. He blows out the lantern like he used to do, the original Bray Wyatt, and then it just cut.
Oh, I can't like that.
Yeah, just
You
literally.
didn't say anything. Didn't got a problem.
No, it was literally just him blowing out.
Was the pop loud?
Oh, massive! Literally the biggest pop of the night.
You know, Clash at the Castle. The difference when you're actually there, the atmosphere
Yeah,
compared to the TV.
the
Compared to the
TV
screen.
was pathetic.
Yeah, but apparently that was also very loud. Like Drew McIntyre was talking about, it was like next
Yeah.
level.
He-
But we were in the building. We were in the stadium. It was erupting when he was about to win.
Yeah,
Before Siko, what's his name?
Solo Sikoda.
Solo Siko. I don't know how you know that or how you remember that. But before he came, that we thought we might see a title change because it was. You'd kind of imagine it might be they might do it for an historical moment. The fans were pissed that it didn't happen, but I didn't see Roman Reigns losing. To be fair,
Yeah.
I'd said that before as well.
Well, people might not know this. The only reason why Jimmy and Jay couldn't get in the country is because of their DUIs.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, they wouldn't give him the work visa.
So is
because
that
of
why
their
they debuted
DUIs.
Siki Soki or
Solo
whatever they do?
Sikoda.
Solo, who gives a shit?
Yeah, that's why they debuted him.
Bukayo Saka.
Yoshitatsu.
Mitsubishi.
Inshallah.
What do you think about Logan Paul versus Roman Reigns?
Oh, for crying out loud! They need to get Logan Paul out of the WWE.
You know why
He's
they do it?
only there because he's got a fan base behind him.
He brings in views, yes. But he is good athletically. He is good in the ring. He has done well. Obviously, he's only had like a few matches, and they all, I'm sure, choreographed well
Yeah,
before.
but it's been like tag matches.
No, he had one single match. That was a good match. But obviously, they're using him for his fan base. His views. Paul Heyman even mentioned that.
Yeah,
But apparently, the Saudi, because they're bringing him to Crown Jewel, which is in
Yeah.
Saudi. Apparently, some Saudi like person, the big name over there, likes Logan Paul, so they wanted him to perform over there. I mean, Saudi money is unreal because Saudi money made HBK come out of retirement.
Yeah.
And that guy was never going to come out of retirement. He was going to keep his word after that Undertaker match. But Saudi money made that guy come out of retirement. So Saudi money's got to be special.
Yeah, so it's got to be a special science zone.
Yeah. And I mean, even with their fireworks, their pyro is unreal too.
Yeah, definitely.
Like their pyro isn't just at the start of the event or the end of the event. It's all throughout the event and it goes on for a long time. And that shit ain't
It's
cheap.
like one superstar could come out, and next thing you know, the whole stadium's blowing up.
Yeah, they could have like a jobber come out and it'd be fireworks galore.
Yeah.
That Saudi money is different. The oil money, I don't know. But yeah.
But yeah, I'll go back to Extreme Rules.
I was going to mention before, you're not a fan of Logan Paul?
Not one bit. He is a and that's putting it nicely. So the video don't get cut. But yeah, going back to Extreme Rules. First match was the Brawling Brutes versus Imperium in that bar fight. What the hell was going on?
I forgot. Anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say apparently Extreme Rules wasn't good, so let's quickly move on from Extreme Rules. Let's talk about Vincent Kennedy McMahon, the starter of it all.
Once it lit, I'll just go through each match to say if it's.
I'm just curious wary of time.
Yeah. I'll just go through each match to say if it's
Basically saying shut the fuck
good or
up.
not. Yeah,
I was saying it in a nice way. Yeah,
but
This is the way.
This is the way.
I like that.
This
one.
is the way.
yeah. What's that?
I need some bunny.
That means water.
That means water. No, I don't want your water.
Why not?
Because you probably...
I haven't jizzed in it today.
That's why he doesn't.
That's why I want it. Doesn't want it.
Right.
Chop chop, Aiden.
I'm just getting the results up 2 seconds. Yeah.
Surely these guys know the results if they're watching.
Yeah, I do, but this is how much I cared about Extreme Rules. I can't remember the results, even though I watched it today.
I say we move on. I feel like the viewers already know the results if they're watching this if a wrestling podcast.
Yeah,
I think we should just...
Ronda walked away with the SmackDown title. Pathetic match. McIntyre versus Karrion Kross. Okay match. Wasn't hyped up. It was meant to be. Karrion Kross walked away with the win here after his wife sprayed mace in McIntyre's face. Bianca versus Bayley. Very sloppy match. Ladder match. Bianca walked away retaining the title. Edge versus Finn Balor.
You're just ruining it. Look at my lips. You're ruining it.
See, that's just slowing me down. And you're the one complaining about time.
Okay.
Edge versus Finn Balor. Good match. Went throughout the whole arena. It was an I Quit match. Edge said I quit after Rhea went to hit Beth Phoenix. But
Wait, Beth was there?
yeah,
Beth was there?
yeah,
Really?
Beth Phoenix, yeah. To try and...
Let's move on.
But yeah, Matt Riddle, Seth Rollins, main event. Okay fight, but
That's a shit card, I can't lie.
yeah, it was a shit pay-per-view.
Yo, shut
Right,
up.
now you can go, you little bitch.
Let's talk. Okay, Mr. 5'11", Mr. I couldn't make it a 6 foot, Mr. I couldn't beat the champ.
Please, I would have been the champion.
Would have, should have, and could have, but you didn't, did you?
I'll knock your ass out
Do
right
it.
here, right now.
Do it.
You sure?
Yes. I'm leaving.
Thank fuck for that.
Let's talk about the starter, the creator of this all, the man who made all of this happen, Vincent Kennedy McMahon. What are your thoughts on Vincent Kennedy McMahon?
Right. Start of his career, was doing an amazing job. Done really well throughout the Attitude Era. Eventually,
He's responsible for that whole era,
yeah.
Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression Era, all these great moments.
Well, believe it or not, during the Attitude Era, Triple H actually had quite a bit of power.
Yeah.
Like the whole getting a tank up to...
So what are your thoughts of him f***ing some of the superstars? Let's cut to the chase.
Yeah, the whole retirement thing, no, it's not him retiring. It's the board of directors saying, right, you can either come out and say you're retired and step away, or we can publicly fire you.
So it was obviously the better option.
The better option was to retire because I believe John Laurinaitis was a part of it as well.
Yeah.
and it actually came out that John Laurinaitis got fired.
Yeah.
So everybody knew just a few days later, Vince was going to do the same thing.
Yeah. Obviously, Johnny Laurinaitis doesn't have as much prestige
Johnny.
as Vincent.
You don't even know what a Johnny is.
Inshallah.
Okay, no.
See?
Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
What are your current thoughts on the world?
That's an awkward question to ask. There's so much going on in the world. That's like saying, "Oh, what are your thoughts on Putin?"
Puing.
Putin.
Oh.
Tin.
Kaka.
Get off your phone.
I am a busy man.
If this guy ain't on his phone, he's on his phone.
This
If
man-
he ain't on his
this
phone,
man
he's
slept-
sleeping.
this man
and when
slept-
he's sleeping, he's still on his phone.
This man slept for 18 hours straight today.
Listen, this past week,
And when
I've
he's
been
driving,
sleeping 2
he's
hours a
on
day,
his
okay? No.
And when he's
No.
coming back from Cardiff, he's trying to sleep whilst driving.
Okay,
With
but
three other
listen,
people in the car.
I have a self-driving car. I can afford to sleep while I'm driving.
You had someone right next to you who can drive a manual. You had my uncle in the back that can drive a manual.
Yeah, but I like driving. No, I actually don't.
What, driving with your sleep eyes?
I mean, I trust my
closed.
car. I trust the...
Yeah, but technology.
Then why did you
is
stop
going
at a
to
service
break down.
station, huh?
Because I was thirsty.
You said to us
So why did you get a
that
Red
you
Bull?
were sitting on a toilet sleeping.
Actually, I was peeing, so I was standing up. And I
Yeah,
was sleeping while I was
with your
standing up.
with your head against the wall, just
We went to
Anyways,
Wales for Clash at the Castle, by the way. This was a good event. This was a good trip.
yeah, it was fun.
The barbecue was fun. It took 2 hours to lie up, but it was still fun. The content was great.
Trying to find that liar.
Yeah, the one you left in the car.
Oh, by the way,
I
you guys
swear-
left the cheese slices in my car as well.
This guy was like, I swear I brought the lighter in.
I did.
swear it was
I
right,
did.
It was right there.
I brought that thing.
2
out.
hours later, I checked the boot of the car and it's right there.
I brought.
And
that
you went to check the boot before me, so I don't know what you were looking for.
your mum.
Anyway,
That was a good one. That was a good one. Oh, wait, that's my mom as well.
so Aidan Johnson, what's going on in your life anyway?
Right now I'm
No
doing.
one cares. No, I'm joking. Go ahead. Nice. Go ahead.
Made you flinch.
Scary.
Right now, you're doing what?
Right now I'm currently performing at the House Green Park in Leighton Buzzard as
Yeah,
a scare actor inside Squealer's Yard Maze.
I regret asking.
Why? It's a lot of fun. Hey,
Tell us how you met your girl.
well that's a funny story.
He was on PH.
Probably OnlyFans.
Yeah.
No, she don't do OnlyFans.
She does the BTEC version. Oh, yeah.
I ain't
Do you-
giving too much away.
Do you help with that, or are you involved in that in any way?
She wants me to be. I'm trying not to give too much away
Wait,
to the fucking public.
If she asked you to be in a video on that, would you do it?
For the right money, yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Go out of calm.
Hey,
Don't
you
act
wish
like you
had a
didn't
girl
send a
like mine.
full moon picture to Josh Rubin for 50.
It was 100.
Don't act like we didn't wrestle in our white friend's pool in his backyard.
Or in your underpants for money.
No, we went in our underpants. We went in our swimming trunks. Actually, get it right. Okay. Anything else you want to talk about?
Not that I can really think of, because you two bitches are taking up all my life. Oh, I actually stayed in there.
Says the guy who spent 30 minutes talking about freaking Extreme Rules. No one cares.
Literally, that was the most pointless waste of time ever.
Talk.
Just like Extreme Rules.
So why'd you talk about it?
Because what if I not
You know
got
what's
to talk about
pointless?
something?
You know what's pointless?
Your life.
You know what's pointless?
Your
you
life.
facing him for the title.
That is true.
Because what difference does it make? You're gonna go in as a loser. You're gonna come out as a loser.
involved.
You were still gonna lose. You still lost.
Cage match. I will kick your
Okay.
ass.
This is
So
this is the
that
thing that
bitch
pisses me off.
stays
'cause
on the
everyone
outside.
wants to challenge me, and everyone wants to come at me and be like, "Yeah,
Why are you holding
I'ma
the mic
do
like
this.
you think you're a bloody
I'ma do
rapper?
this." I can't hear myself anymore. What happened? What did you do to
Oh,
my
turn
mic?
your volume less.
Oh yeah, put it back up. Put it back up so this bitch can hear me. Listen, everyone that challenges me thinks that they can beat me, but they don't. They lose every time, and they sit and they stare at me holding these titles.
Well, what about the triple
Thinking-
threats then when I've walked away with the
Shut the
titles?
fuck up. We're not talking about that. We're talking about these titles right here. Because this is what really matters. This side here and this side here is what really matters. And you two.
What do you mean, you two?
Okay, listen. When it comes to the Wasp Nation, who's held these titles more than anyone? Who's held them longer than anyone? Who is the most successful champion? The greatest champion of all time? Me. So maybe one day when I retire, that's when you get to hold these. But until I'm still around,
Physically, I will make you retire.
till I'm still around, these titles belong to me, just like your ass belongs to me, bitch.
What do you mean by that?
I shouldn't have said that last part.
Fine speech, but understand this.
No
You
one
may
gives
have-
a shit.
Let me just turn this bitch's mic off. You might have kicked. Wait, I think that was mine. You might have kicked his ass. You may have beaten him. You might have kicked his ass. But the next time you step in the bedroom with me,
You're gonna fuck.
bedroom wrestling.
You really gotta think before you speak.
Okay, I'll make it home wrestling. Okay. There's going to be multiple angles. The production value has gone up here in the West Nation. And I made a statement. I made an announcement. I said things are about to change. And before I was wrestling solely with the West Nation in mind. I wasn't going into these matches trying to win. That wasn't my sole purpose. My sole purpose was entertaining the fans. But now, I'm going in to win. I'm going in to beat either of your asses, and I'm going in to become the greatest champion in West Nation history. I own the West Nation. I own this YouTube channel, and I'm going to prove it. Just you wait and see.
I know we have our differences, but can we just
Shut
take?
up.
I know we have our differences, but can we just take them out right here, right now?
Ladies and gentlemen, wait. Ladies and gentlemen, are we off the air? Are we still on the air? The lights are gone. The lights have turned off. I don't know what's happening. The lights have just turned off. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We're having technical difficulties. Just a sec. I'm going to check out this. What the...
Where's he gone?
Behind you. Now, is that really necessary?
I told you, the demon will rise. Cage match. Me and you, 1-on-1. Same result will happen today.
Now, was that really necessary?
Yes, it was.
Well then, you just ruined my podcast. And you know what happens?
Do you reckon I care about your stupid podcast?
Excuse me, Mr. Demon. Is that any way to speak to the owner of the West Nation?
Do I look like I care?
No, but you do look like a bitch.
Do you want me to choke you out like that, bitch?
No, shut the f*** up, bitch.
Do you want me to come round there as well?
If your fat ass can fit around. You wanna go right now?
You want to go?
Let's go. Let's go right now. Let's go. Let's go right now.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go, man. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Get off my cock.
I don't. Hi, West Nation, that's all. Leave a like, comment down below, don't forget to subscribe, notifications on. And I'll see you guys in the next vloggity vlog. I mean, next podcast with Shan and Kazim, the sexy people.
Next time you come back, bring the titles in. This is the title.
Bring what? Okay, all 3 angles on me right now. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed. Comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe with notifications on. And I will see you guys in the next video. Guys, make sure you subscribe to notifications on. We really appreciate your support. And yeah, I said we got to dip because we got things to do and places to be. But West Nation, you are the reason for all of this. So we thank you. And we'll see you in a bit. I think that was good, ending. The thing I realized with the GoPro, which is good, is it records the whole thing in one go.
Yeah.
Whereas the other cameras like tend to take a break and like probably 10 minutes. Okay, we got a dip now.